evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to West Virginia State University, the F.S. Belcher Theater here in Davis Fine Arts Building. We're so happy that you chose to spend this evening with us for our finale concert for this season. I'll borrow from my good friend Nimal's program notes and tell you that we are celebrating this evening. There's a lot to celebrate. We're celebrating new music, we're celebrating old music tonight, and we're celebrating the good work that our good friends, the Montclair String Quartet, have done with us over the past 8 years that they've been here. This is their final performance with us this evening, and we're a little sad about that, but we're going to choose to celebrate the good that they have done here in the community of music, West Virginia State and beyond in the Kanawha Valley. Please help me thank the celebrating new music. As I said, tonight is a little strange. You're a part of history tonight because you're a part of 3 world premieres. These pieces of music, aside from the vocal pieces that you'll hear tonight, as we also celebrate one of our accomplished students who sings very, very well. But these pieces of music have never been heard anywhere in the world before. One of them was written by a composer who lives here in the community, has been here a long period of time. He's got a little bit of gray hair like I do as well. But the other 2 were written by young people. They were written by an 8th grader from Princeton and an 11th grader from Huntington. And I think you're going to be very, very impressed with their work. So, without further ado, we'll get the program going. I've asked each of our composers to come and tell you a little bit about the piece and a little bit about their inspiration. So at this time, I'll invite the composer of Angels and Demons to come up, Mr. Christian Garnes.
I want to start by thanking all my family and friends for coming out tonight and supporting me. It really means a lot to see so many familiar faces in the crowd. And I want to thank all the many music educators that I've had over the years. Without what I've learned from them, this would not be possible. I've been really inspired by high-quality music education that I've received from band directors, choir directors, conductors, and mentors that I've had over the years. And this project started 2 years ago when I was in the process of doing a project at school that required that I interview someone who has a career that I'm interested in. Well, I didn't know anyone that was a conductor around here. And so I asked my band director from Huntington Middle School, Miss Carper, for suggestions of who I should interview. And so she led me to Dr. Woodard. And we met at Ritter Park, where I interviewed him for my school project and showed him one of my compositions that I had recently written. And we had a wonderful musical conversation, and it ended up with him inviting me to come watch the West Virginia State Philharmonic Orchestra in rehearsal one evening. And that was really magical for me. It was the first live music I had heard since before COVID. And then fast forward to the October 2021, which is when I composed this piece. I asked Dr. Woodard if he would include it as part of this season, and he said yes. And I'm incredibly grateful that he and his orchestra took a chance on my music and gave me the opportunity to have my first world premiere with them. Without Dr. Woodard and the amazing musicians of the West Virginia State Philharmonic Orchestra, this would not be possible. Angels and Demons was initially written in 2021 during the fall of my sophomore year. But when I was preparing to send the score to Dr. Woodard in the summer of 2022, my computer file of the score was nowhere to be found. I had to completely transcribe the score from the PDF on my phone onto my computer while making revisions along the way so that I could send it to him. Although transcribing the entire piece was annoying, I was able to notice the flaws in my orchestrations and improve them to make a better final product. In my piece, Angels and Demons, we're going to hear multiple contrasting melodies that fight for attention throughout the piece. These represent the angels and demons. You're going to hear moments of passion and excitement, as well as intense rage and anger. It ends triumphantly with good having victory over evil. Thank you once again for coming, and I hope you enjoy the world premiere of Angels and Demons. Thank you.